Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and here we're looking at a Kawaha Top Security Padlock Professional series, and it's a little disc lock, but it's not as bad as you might expect. It looks like a cheap Chinese disc lock, but this one, well, it's just got a slightly better key, better disc. It's got 9 discs in there. Seems to just be a cut above your standard disc detainer. Let's open it up and have a look. You'll see what I mean about the key. It's much more akin to a higher security, more expensive padlock. If you look at that bitting there, you can see, and it's got 9 discs, I believe, this one. Pop it in, give it an open, double ball bearing mechanism as you'd expect. And what's interesting about this is I can buy some Kawaha padlocks in the UK. I got a discus style padlock which was terrible, but not this. Unless I spend a fortune getting it imported. This is kindly sent to me by a legal lockpicker who sent it from America, and I heard these are actually pretty good. Right, to pick it, I'm actually going to use I'm going to use a disc turner. I made this actually. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you will have seen my pictures of these little disc turners that I've made. And just allows you to quickly turn the discs. Of course, you can use a screwdriver or anything else. We're going to turn them all back anti-clockwise, find a vise, and have a go picking it. But I'm going to be picking it with a Chinese disc detainer pick, just because it actually works really well. And because this is actually quite shallow, using the Chinese one, which has a natural stop here, which is very short, just holds disc 1, and that actually really helps you pick. So not using silver bullet, not using the Sparrow's disc tool, going to use this little modified Chinese disc detainer tool, just because it seems to work quite well, despite it having quite a good disc pack with really good bitting actually. Anyway, let's have a go picking it. Okay, so just going to turn all the discs over to, well, I'm going to choose the right, so fully clockwise. Pop in the tip, pop in the tensioner, and just try and grab that first disc only, which I think I've got. Okay, so everything's going to be fully clockwise, so we're going to start at the top and just sort of work away back and see if I can rotate any of the discs back to their gates. That's 2. Don't know what's happening with that disc. That feels better. 4, 5. Oh, stuck. Sorry, I'll start it back now. Oh, and that was disc 9, and looks like we have an open, I think. There we go. Yeah, not too bad actually. I could definitely feel that the discs were quite rough, I would say. They weren't very smooth. I don't know, could you hear how gritty that was? Certainly the discs were spaced such that it's actually quite hard to maneuver a tip that thick through them. But certainly just that shallowness of the tip does also help you, say, on the first disc to tension off. Which I believe, if I was to insert the key, is, oh, just close it up. It's a problem when you pick a lock, isn't it? You've got to, right. Is if you look down there, it looks like that there is disc 1. So maybe the tolerances aren't great because I should have had to turn it back on disc 1 on one of these 0 discs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But I didn't have to in particular. So I'm thinking that that gate must be wide enough to have allowed me to have picked it off that disc without having to rotate that first disc back. So pretty good, I'd say, this lock, but not really excellent. It's very middle of the road, but certainly better than lots of the very, very cheap Chinese disc detainer locks out there. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you have a comment, please leave a comment. I read them all, reply to as many as I can. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Thank you all. I'll see you all next time.